Hi, welcome to Comfort Green. Today's topic, making some PVA. First, we gotta discuss what we need. Number one, PVA. Number two, water. Number three, a mixing apparatus. Number four, a thermostat. Okay, thermostat, 140 degrees. It seems to be the best when I mix it. They prefer to have cold water to start and heat it up, but I kind of like to heat it up first. Do a base feel about 140. And it looks like we're going to hit that number. Well, now we got the pot underneath it. And we can start the mixing process. This mixing process, we're going to be adding the PVA a little bit slow. It's going to get a little loud, so I won't be talking through this quick process. Let's start it. We want to keep this mixing for 2 straight hours. I use the acid for a preservative. I don't want to put a fungicide or anything of that nature, other chemicals, because I'm trying to keep my product as clean as possible. This is an hour and a half of mixing. I'm going to cut it a little shorter. We're going to check our temperature. I started with about 130 degrees. This is my newest formula. This one's very pourable. It gave me about 20 minutes before it started to get to the point where I can't pour it no more. But this is the product here that I'm believing is going to be the greatest thing in the world. Okay, I showed my work how to get to this point. Now let's look at results. Take a close look at this product. This is what we call an aerated MgO. This is naturally cured, no steam, no aluminum to form the bubbles. It was done by a simple drill and a little bit of chemistry. In order to make this product, we're going to need a few ingredients or a process. So let me show you how. Number one, we'll need a drill, mixing container, which is my beaker, powder, pre-mixed, water, formulation A and formulation B. Start with dry powder, or prefer to put the liquids first, it's easier. So we're going to go formula A. We're going to put some dry powder. We'll start mixing it with this spoon first. We'll add some water. It's easier with the drill, but I won't be able to run the drill too good under the camera, so I'm just going to do it the easy way for now. What happened at this point, I'm just going to give this a little mix. I'm not mixing it very fast. Don't need to. Just making sure there's no lumps in this process right here. This won't set up not until I put that active ingredients B. Now, we'll put the B part. You notice it made bubbles pretty quickly. You notice it made bubbles pretty quickly. I think it might be, I don't know if you can see the rise in the beaker. I don't want to mix this too long. This new formula should give me a good 20 minutes to get, before the product becomes unpourable. Okay, I'm starting to like what I'm seeing now. I see a lot of little, I don't know what you're seeing, I see a lot of little bubbles inside the cement. I prepared a couple samples for myself and for your reviewing purposes, but this is what it kind of looks like. You see all the bubbles inside the when I move it around. I want to start with a little cylinder. The reason for this test here is basically I want to see how much, if any, water collects on the side of this napkin. So we're gonna, notice how nice it pours. Oops, kind of self-leveling. This other test I'm gonna run, which is pretty important. This one over here is an aluminum foil. And if this material is corrosive at all whatsoever, it'll eat this aluminum foil right up. Oh, look at all the bubbles inside the pour mix. I don't know if you're seeing it good enough, but I should probably expand this camera just for this. I'm hoping you can see good. So I want to pour this inside my aluminum. You can see all the nice bubbles while I'm pouring it. Now, I talked a little bit about making some drywall. Of course, I use a napkin. And a test would not be complete without doing it again. You can see we got a little bit of water underneath the napkin so far. Oops, that was stupid. Yeah, well, I'll have to top that up again. See? Much better. Let's try not to do that again. Okay. With the leftovers, we'll make our hardy board, roofing materials, siding, drywall. It's all made out of aerated cement, so it's all gonna have it. This particular product has a really, really high R value. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just as close to the closed cell urethane. Oops. You can see I got time to work with it. Then we're just gonna, what I did last time, I just went like this. This was the tube sample we made, the PVC. I peeled the back side on an earlier video, well, same video, but earlier. I'm just looking for stress cracks of any sort, no shrinkage. I just kind of love the detail. You can definitely see the air structure in this one much better. And then again, you see the crystal growing off the top. It may not be so good on the cameras, but it is there. There we go, a little bit better angle. But it's like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. This is only day 3. This will get a lot harder as time passes here. Normal cement usually take about 28 days to have full cure. I just can't believe the details I'm getting out of this product. Such a great product to work on. Look at this detail. This is crazy. Paper napkin, guys. And by the way, this is an MGO. So this will be an MGO board, aerated MGO board, FYI, which will have some insulating properties, actually quite a bit of insulation property. It definitely won't burn. It also has more qualities, basically antibacterial properties. That's an MGO characteristic, but this might have a little bit more because of the way it's designed. I can produce it in blocks for those of you that can't make blocks or have a hard time making a form to make a block. No shrinking. This is 2 days in curing process. Yes, magnesium oxide.